We have informed you of the official visit by Deputy Prime Minister Vu Van Ninh to the United States from February the 7th to 18th. The government senior officer has had various meetings with the United States officials in Washington, D.C. Following are the footage featuring these meetings sent by VTV correspondent in America.
While being in Washington, D.C., Deputy Prime Minister Ninh separately met with President pro tempore of the U.S. Senate, Daniel Inouye, Senator Jim Webb, U.S. Secretary of Commerce John Bryson, U.S. Trade Representative Ron Code. At these meetings, Deputy Prime Minister Ninh recommended that the U.S. government recognizes Vietnam's market economy in the near future, grant Vietnam access to the country's generalized system of preference or GSP, and remote trade barriers imposed on key Vietnamese exports. He asked the U.S. to continue with progress in helping Vietnam to clean up the environment and support the Agent Orange dioxin victims. The U.S. replied that it is keen to enhance ties with Vietnam and work closely with Vietnam at multilateral and regional forums. At the meeting with World Bank President Robert Zoellick and Deputy Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Naoyuki Shinohara, the WB and IMF officials stated that Vietnam is one of their leading partners. The WB leader asked the Vietnamese government to speed up the disbursement of funds to projects with support from the WB under the WB-funded Financial Sector Assessment Program.
And how long will you be in Washington?
While in Washington, Deputy Prime Minister Vu Van Ninh also attended talks on Vietnam-U.S. economic relations with the heads of several major U.S. groups. Until now, the working visit of the Deputy Prime Minister and his delegation has yielded positive results. This is said by Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs in an interview with VTV correspondent.
I have seen some prominent results of the working visit. First, we have conveyed our message to the U.S. officer and businessmen that Vietnam is continuing its reform process. Second, we have shown our dynamism and efforts in following our foreign policies of comprehensive international integration, which includes the enhancement of bilateral partnership with other countries, including the U.S. The Deputy Prime Minister has stressed that Vietnam and the U.S. should remove the remaining trade barriers soon to boost trade cooperation activities, especially in the context of the global economic slowdown.
Deputy Prime Minister Vu Van Ninh and his entourage will take part in the Vietnam Executive Leadership Program at Harvard University.